Looks like I'm not the only one going hard on Jeff Okudah.
Did you realize that you are a champion in their eyes?
Hello everyone, my name is Derek. Welcome back to the Gridiron Blitz. On this channel, we do predominantly Detroit Lions content with 3 other football live streams a week. So make sure you guys, if you decide to subscribe, you ring the notification bell. If you like just football in general, you can hit the notification bell to all. If you just want the content that you want to see, just go ahead and select personalize. Beloved host Mike Valenti of 97 won the ticket. It goes hard usually on our team. He is the guy who never has anything nice to say. I've made several videos about his takes on the Detroit Lions. He's had a feud with the Fords. The Fords actually got him fired. Got 97 won the ticket, actually separated with them, and I think they now have a partnership again with the Detroit Lions organization. But Mike Valenti is rumored to be the cause of most of the friction between the radio station and the Ford organization. And he is not a Detroit Lions fan. He is a New York Giant fan, but he's paid to talk about our teams, which is why people like you and I exist on YouTube. YouTube is the new it. So hopefully we can uproot Mike Valenti in the near future, and this will be the place that you come to get most of your content. We can make some noise. But Mike Valenti and I are in rare agreement here on one cornerback, Jeff Okudah. Now, you guys know I've been hard on Jeff Okudah, the number 3 pick. He supposedly was the best available player at the time. He's a cornerback. It takes 3 years to develop. Blah, 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 blah. So my thing is this. I know you guys, and like I said, man, this is my channel. I can do what I want, and I will say what I want. Jeff Okudah, 3rd overall pick, got to perform. That's it. There's nothing else, okay? I don't care what position you are. I don't care anything about anything. You got to come in and perform. If you look at Chase Young, the pick right before him, Rookie of the Year defensively. I've called him and labeled him a rookie bust. Now, let me explain to you what I mean by rookie bust. Usually my time to really kind of evaluate a player is 3 years. You can't really judge him until after that 3rd year. But I have come up with something, a rookie bust. If you have a top 10 pick that comes in, they're supposed to be an immediate difference maker. If they don't make an immediate impact on their team, and depending on where they're drafted, I got to label them a rookie bust. So, okay, Joe Burrow got hurt, but he wasn't going to be one. Chase Young, defensive rookie of the year. Justin Herbert. None of these guys are rookie busts, okay? Jeff Okudah is a rookie bust in my opinion, meaning he did not live up to the expectations of his draft pick. Now, Mike Valenti has less than stellar things to say about Jeff Okudah. Some Lions fans are pro what he's saying and some are anti. Leave in the comments below what you feel, but let's take a listen of some of the takes from Mike Valenti.
This weekend against the Steelers, Jeff Okudah got dusted by Deontay Johnson. We're talking 3 yards of separation. The only thing that saved Jeff Okudah was the ball was underthrown. But he got dusted. But his night got worse. But guys, I am terrified that Jeff Okudah is not only not great at football, not good at football, I'm very concerned he's in fact terrible at football. That somehow, some way, Quinn Trisha and this organization and the pick and the season last year wrecked him. At what point do I get to watch Jeff Okudah play football and actually have good things to say? They don't exist. And let's be really, really accurate about this. His season last year, he wasn't just average or meh or bad. For most of the season, Jeff Okudah, according to Pro Football Focus, ranked dead last of every single corner who played football. 116 out of 116. He was not ready to play to start the season. He then played and was garbage. Then he got hurt. But when you see the number 3 overall pick from last year, who already had one of the historically worst seasons of a corner ever drafted, and those are the highlights, yeah, man, I'm really nervous. This staff owes nothing to him.
Make or break year. I've told you. And this was before the preseason. This is his make or break year. If not, maybe this becomes the Lions' Darko pick, where it's just a guy like, you had a top pick, and of all the people, you found the one dud. This is what you want. Okay.
Kenny, you're a Lions guy. You're all lathered up in the Kool-Aid. You tell me. And you always think I'm unfair. You always think I'm just way too opinionated. You're like, you need to be softer on the air. Kenny, are you concerned?
Yeah, I am concerned, and it's not just because he looked bad, but he looked really, really bad.
Thank you.
And it was preseason. I understand people want to diminish that, but if you look that bad in any football scenario, it's hard to defend it. It's really difficult to defend that.
All right, so Mike Valenti, you heard how he feels. Now this guy, he rarely says anything that I can get behind because he has a mad disdain. Sometimes it seems a little personal, and it probably is when it comes to the Detroit Lions. However, there's a lot of points that I can agree with him on this. I think that Jeff Okudah, and the funny thing is about the Detroit Lions fans, there were 3 Okudah plays that really stood out that I saw in the game. One looked like it was zone coverage, and he was supposed to have help over the top. That's not the play I'm talking about. There are 2 other plays in the Detroit Lions preseason game Saturday that I noted. One of the ones that Mike Valenti was describing where he just got beat over the top. Now, this is the 3rd overall pick. He just got beat from the line of scrimmage to the catch. He was beat. The other one was, in my opinion, a pass interference where Jeff Okudah was a lot of contact, face guarding the receiver, didn't turn around and look for the ball. It wasn't caught. It is what it is. Seems like most Lions fans don't want to see the play where Jeff Okudah was beat. Now, this isn't like the first time we've seen this. We saw it a lot last year, so it's not like, oh, this guy's a rookie and we're picking on him. That's not it. I'm sorry, Detroit Lions fans. If you were drafted 3rd overall, you have a lot to look forward to. For instance, do you think that TJ Hockenson is an 8th overall pick? Do you think that he's lived up to the 8th overall pick hype? I do. He is on pace to be with George Kittle, Travis Kelce, Zach Ertz, those type of guys. Okay, some would even say he's better than Zach Ertz at this point. TJ Hockenson has lived up to his potential. Penei Sewell is another one. Now, he's got a lot of work to do. He opted out last year, so we can't even be remotely hard on Penei Sewell because he's even switched positions, so we can't even come to him like that. Jeff Okudah did not opt out, came vaulted and heralded from Ohio State, 3rd overall pick. There's no ifs, ands, and buts about it. So I'm not calling Jeff Okudah a bust. Let me make that very clear. I need 3 years in order to see. Jelani Tavai is leaning very heavily to being a 2nd-round bust. The 2nd-round picks, Kerryon Johnson, drafted 43rd overall. He is a 2nd-round bust. The dude is a bust, okay? So you can't fight just because you're a Lions fan. You can't make excuses for your team, okay? And players on your team. That's just my take. Jeff Okudah, his 2nd year, yes, he's got 2 more years to me before I can officially label him a bust. So I'm not calling him a bust. He's got a lot of work to do. He's got a lot of stuff to prove that he was worthy of that 3rd overall pick. Where you're projected to be drafted is not your call. You have no say-so in that. The only say-so you have is by your body of work. Here it is that Penei Sewell took a year off and he was still drafted number 7. And there was no previous year's film on this guy. That's how much of his body of work spoke for him. So I do agree that we need a little more time to really, really see what Jeff Okudah is made of. But Jeff Okudah, after his 1st year, I got to label him a rookie bust. Now, he can come out and redo all that stuff. Very similar to Matthew Stafford. Matthew Stafford got hurt his first 2 years in the league. His 3rd year in the league, what did he do? He took us to our first playoff appearance in over 20 years. So that's what a guy can do. So there's still time for Jeff Okudah, but that time is now. My name is Derek. This is the Gridiron Blitz. If you decide to subscribe again, if you like just football in general and you want to see everything I do, subscribe, hit that notification bell, set it to all. If you just want to see the stuff that you think you'll be interested in, which could be Detroit Lions content or live streams, just hit personalize. And if YouTube is doing their job correctly, they should notify you of only the content that you desire to see. You guys take care. Leave it in the comments below your thoughts, and I'll see you in the next video.